You're watching From the X. Welcome back, lacrosse fans. We're here at Cal State University Fullerton, where the Titans are going up against the Dolphins from Cal State University Channel Islands.
Hey, big yell right here! 1, 2, 3!
We're here with Mark and Tyler from Cal State University Channel Islands. Now, fellas, tell us a little bit about what's like being player coaches and coordinating a team. This is their first year in the MCLA, so fellas, tell us a little bit about what it's like getting the team off the ground.
Well, it's definitely hard because, I mean, you have to run the practices, and if there's low morale, there's no one to get the guys up. So, I mean, it's difficult just being there, having to do it, and then having to get your own skills up too, because there's not much time to actually practice yourself if you're worrying about everybody else. And then Mark does all the paperwork, so yeah.
Good deal. Yeah. So this is your first year in the league. What's your experience been so far? How's it been?
Well, it's definitely a learning experience because, I mean, obviously a lot of these guys haven't played before. We only had 4 people that had played before last year, so being a new team and just learning every game, it's pretty cool actually to see people progress and stuff. And then, but it's also frustrating because, I mean, it's kind of hard losing every game.
Certainly. Now, you guys played against Marymount College, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
We beat them 13-3 last weekend.
So that was a win?
Yeah, that's a win.
We played them twice last season.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. 2 games last season. Yeah. So, I mean, and it was only a scrimmage, so it didn't count, but it's just so fun to win. So.
Yeah.
And they're in the same boat as us, kind of.
Okay.
Like, pretty new team.
Starting off, getting off the ground. Good. Where'd you boys go to high school?
I went to El Toro High School.
Okay.
Going to Westlake High School.
Okay. So both from California then out here? Good.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. You played in high school then?
I played through 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
I actually started last year when I got the Channel Islands.
Oh, good. Okay. All right, fellas, thanks a lot. Really appreciate your time. Best of luck. Jordan Michaels, obviously of Cal State University Fullerton. Great game today. Kind of a one-sided game. Now you were on the team last year, SLC champions. Tell us a little bit about that. What was that experience like?
Well, it was our first year as really a competitor in the MCLA, so it was awesome because we got a chance to just play hard, and we were awesome last year. So we actually had players that could play lacrosse rather than just athletes who just started the game, which is where we started at 3 years ago. Yeah, so it's just an improvement of like night and day. It was awesome. It was an awesome experience. Like, I'm awesome friends with everybody on the team. So that was cool.
Good, good. What are your expectations and goals for this year? What do you want to accomplish as a team?
As a team, obviously our first goal is to win our conference. That's hands down, and we have everything in place to do that. So, and then obviously want to go deep in the national championship. In Denver, we were there last year. I got knocked out in the first round, and kind of want to go back there and show the MCLA that we're not just a team that's a team that just not competitive.
Like a flash in the pan.
Yeah,
type
exactly.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You're here for business.
We're here for business, and we're gonna do well. And we're all working hard, and so our ultimate goal is to go deep in national championship and win that championship. That's our ultimate goal. So.
Good. Now you're from Irvine, right? Yeah. You went to high school in Woodbridge. What's the kind of like the makeup of the team? You guys have, obviously you're from California. Is there anybody else from back east or anywhere else?
Oh no, we have maybe one guy from the east, and everyone else is from California,
okay.
San Diego, Orange County. A lot of guys from Orange County, a lot of guys from San Diego, and a couple guys from up north.
Good. So it's kind of a homegrown California team.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So.
Excellent. Well, Jordan, thanks for your time. Best of luck with the rest of the season. Mike Ansel, the Titans again. And great game, kind of a one-sided game, 19-2 was the final score. Tell us a little bit about your thoughts as far as coming into tonight's game? I mean, you knew it would probably be like a one-sided game. What was your goal coming into that?
We didn't really know much about the team. They're kind of new, so we didn't really actually know anything about them. So, I mean, we didn't know really which way to look.
Okay.
What we did want to do is like work on a certain off. We're still going through like a lot of offenses, like a lot of plays, different situations and sets and everything. So we wanted to get those going on. So I mean, I think we did that, and I mean, we came out on the top. So it's important.
Good. Now, Coach Morrison, this is his first year as head coach for Titans. What's the transition been like from coach last year to new coach this year?
It's a lot more organization. Just like the team gels a lot more now, rather than like individual thing. It's a lot of a team like effort, which is a lot better. That's how you win games, or actually win like championships. So compared to last year, it's just like a huge step up. Like you can tell the program's taking it to the next level.
Good. Now, what are your goals for this year as a team and as a individual player?
I mean, first of all, I just want to get through our conference, win the SLC championship, and then once we get to Denver, get that championship game. Just if I can help my team on the way there, that'd be great. So.
Good. Now, it seems like most of the people I've been talking with tonight are from California.
Yeah.
Do you think the sport's really starting to pick up out here and starting to grow?
Yeah, definitely. I honestly, when I watch, I've seen some teams playing like the college, like watch on TV and everything. You watch them, the game's just a little bit faster. I mean, we're eventually gonna get there. I think just like a couple more years, then everything's just be even out. Like you watch some of the East Coast teams out here, or the West Coast teams out here, we're just as good.
Good. All right. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time. Good luck with the rest of the season.
Hey, green! Yep. Green! Step in, Will. Whip that thing around.
All right, we're here with Madison Fiore, NCAA Division I transfer from Maryland, now playing for Chapman University, number 13. Madison, tell us a little bit about what it's like playing out there in Maryland.
Maryland was a mission. It was a lot of fun. I worked my butt off in high school so that I could play Division I, and talked to Coach Cotto a little bit. He said that he would be really happy to have me, so I went up there. made the I didn't have to try out for the team. Coach had already had a spot, but really had to work real hard. Obviously against Ryan Young, Will Yateman, Catalina, all those guys just made me better. But it was a lot of fun, I'd say. It was a lot of hard work. It was cold. It was different for me to play in sweats almost the whole year. It was a nice transition. I had a good time.
Good deal. Now, you may have heard, and it's kind of a talk that goes between lacrosse players and stuff, that there's this difference between East Coast and West Coast lacrosse and the style of play. What are your thoughts about that, and what differences are there if you've noticed any?
One thing that I immediately noticed was when I was in high school, everyone getting recruited out of Nevada, obviously there wasn't great lacrosse. Everyone just thought, oh wow, Madison has such great lacrosse IQ. And then when I got there, I had almost the lowest on the team. Everyone out there just knew lacrosse, knew where to be on the field. I worked with Joe Cummings. He was one of my best friends on there, and he was just always knew how to get open on the crease. And just playing with him just made me learn so much and how much more there was to learn about the game. So I'd say the biggest difference was that the East Coast just had a high lacrosse IQ, and West Coast had a little bit more steez. I hate to say it, but the style on the West Coast is more a big part of the game.
Very cool. All right, Madison, tell us a little bit about the reason for your transfer from Maryland out here to Chapman University.
Well, Maryland was just real far from home. It was costing a lot of money to come back from Thanksgiving and Christmas, and family is a huge part of my life. And I didn't really see myself getting a whole bunch of playing time there until maybe my senior year. I would have had to wait it out and beat a bunch of players out. And I just kind of wanted to play immediately. I knew that if I came to Chapman, I'd be having fun, meeting a bunch of people, going to the beach, still enjoying the sport of lacrosse in college, but just getting a little bit more playing time, taking it a little bit less seriously.
Good deal. And tell us a little bit about the stick and how you have it set up.
This is something that I just recently started playing with. It's Nicky Wilkes strung this up. He likes to call it a love channel. You can just see he pulls these down real tight down here. Just play with one straight across and then a little U down here. It's got a lot of hold, but not that much whip, so it's great for an attackman who's trying to protect the ball out of the game.
Sweet. What do you like to do when you're not laxing it up on the field?
Oh, when I'm not laxing it up, I'm probably with Nicky Wilkes chasing some chicks, but or I'm at the beach studying. Rarely takes bar.
Oh, okay. Good deal. How's your teamwork or relationship with Connor Martin? He's a big name on the field. A lot of kids like him. He has fans that come out, and grab it.
Connor's an absolutely great kid. One of the nicest kids I've ever met in my entire life. Long, flowy hair, just great kid to hang out with. He's a great lacrosse player. I've played with obviously some great attackmen, and he's one of the most unique players I've ever seen play. I think with a little bit of coaching in the MLL, he could really take off.
Very cool. All right, Madison, thanks a lot for your time. Best of luck with the rest of the season. It sounds like you guys are on fire. And we'll see you guys on Thursday.